90.7 FM, WTCC. Yeah. I got my man Sicarii in the building. You want to say anything on the microphone right today, right?
Yeah. The Awakening came out today, man.
That's what's up, man.
You can hear me on here? I can't really hear.
I can hear you, but I'll let you plug yourself in and hear yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Where do I plug myself in over here?
Got the piece?
Yeah, I don't need to hear myself, you know what I'm saying? I know what I sound like.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, man, the album came out today, The Awakening, man. I'm working on it for a long time, man. This stuff is incredible, man.
You got a few features. I see you got Blackistan, you got Crumb Snatcher.
Yeah, I got the homies, Crumb Snatcher, Blackistan, Voorhees from the Problematics got on there.
Robert MC, the one who passed away, is that?
Nah, from the camp. They're out in Boston and stuff.
Isn't he part of that? Wasn't he part of that?
No, I don't think anyone passed away. I think everyone's still alive and everything.
I might be mistaken somebody for somebody else.
Yeah, you know how everyone's got the same names and stuff. That's why with a name like Sicarii, no one, you know what I mean? No one's gonna bite that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man, the album's crazy. I did all the beats, man. Self-produced.
What do you use to make beats, man?
I use a lot of stuff. I use my keyboard. I use Fruity Loops. I use lots of samples. I'll be digging. Yeah, lots of samples. Drum machine, you know what I mean? I like to get them rugged drums.
What kind of drum machine you
got? Man, I had the Dr. Rhythm joint, and
I remember that.
I had the MPC, the older MPC that my man had, and he's got a Triton too, and he gave me mad sounds off that. I just keep on the computer and stuff, you know what I mean? So, but I'll sample like drums from any type of song, you know what I mean? Rock song, whatever. Chop it up, add some effects and stuff, you know what I mean? I get my producer Stilo on though. Yeah, man.
What's up with was it King Dread?
King Dread, yeah, man.
That?
That's dead, man. My man Frank White, he's on the album, you know what I'm saying? Peace to Frank White, man, but yeah, man, I'm just solo right now, man. I had to go for Delph, man. King Dread, we did our thing for a long time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
That's how I met you. Yeah, that's how I met you, yeah.
Shout out to Baraki Lad.
Yo, where's Baraki Lad? That's what I'm trying to say.
In Brooklyn, man.
Brooklyn, yeah. Doing something, letting his dreads grow.
Yeah, he's on Facebook, man.
Shout out to Baraki Lad, yo. He's the homie. We actually, we got in some sessions with him for his album that he did with Raucus and stuff. I'd love to work with Baraki Lad. Baraki Lad, Sicarii wants to work with you, hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man.
That's why I met you at one of his shows.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, these dudes is nice. Like,
yeah. Baraki Lad used to do the Lion's Den, which is like the grimiest spot on earth. You know what I mean? You gotta keep like the shank in your boot just to even get in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man. So we've been knowing each other for a minute. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all about the solo thing right now. Sicarii, DC Dome Clinic. You know what I'm saying? Just it's a new chapter in my whole thing. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So you said you're getting this on iTunes, yo, my man.
Yeah, it's all over the place, man. This is like 2-3 years of my life that I gave to this, so I'm getting it everywhere. Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby. For broke cats, it's on Dat Piff. Download it. You know what I'm saying? Burn it. Whatever you got to do. I mean, I got copies for sale. You know what I'm saying? So, cats are gonna support. They're gonna support, but I want people to hear the music either way. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, the money's gonna come sooner or later, but for right now, I'm just trying to get the music out. It was like when King Dread was done, man. I had to start my whole thing over. You know what I mean? It's like starting over as a fresh artist. Just creative differences. You know what I'm saying? I was on a lot of drugs back then. You know what I'm saying? And Frank White had to kind of do his own thing or whatever. So when I got clean, I did my own thing, and we just kind of, that's still my boy. You know what I'm saying? Our sons were actually born like 3 days apart. We were in the hospital at the same time. You know what I mean? So that's my A, like, you know what I mean, forever. But musically, we on some different pages right now. But Frank White's got some new stuff coming out with Black Book and stuff. That's a crew in Springfield that they're doing their thing and stuff. So
yeah, he came up here a couple times too.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him most definitely.
Yeah.
So you linked up with Blackistan, huh? Shout out to Blackistan.
Yo, the homie Blackistan was excuse me, I almost slipped. I got a dirty mouth. I was making clean versions the other day, and I realized how much I swear on my records and stuff. And I was like, God. Fiddlesticks. I gotta really start using some other words or whatever. But yeah, the homie Blackistan came through, and he had just done the joints with Slain, and I don't know. He said he was on the new Jedi Mind Tricks record. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or whatever, but Blackistan's blowing up. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely doing big things, and that's the homie from way back in the day too. So. We just we linked up, and that record is crazy. That's like one of my favorite records. That's I'm gonna clean that up for you, Stress. Maybe you can play that one. Or
you didn't clean that one up yet?
No, I cleaned that one up. Oh yeah, that was like the first one I had to clean up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Blackistan's your man, and that joint is crazy. It's on some like Alien, Arafat, Sons of Man, Killer Army type vibe, you know what I mean? And me and Black just went in. Black wrote it right in the crib, you know what I mean? Smoking hella cigarettes, you know.
You smoke cigarettes now?
yeah,
wow.
man.
Black,
Yeah.
see, I know that. I didn't
Shout
know
out to
about
Hartford, Connecticut, yo. Shout out to Hartford. It's bugged out, yo. I got a lot of history in Hartford, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man. Blackistan came through and killed it, man. He killed it.
I didn't know he smoked cigarettes. Black.
Yeah, I didn't either, yo. Yo, he came through in the khakis. He was, like, all dressed up and stuff. I was surprised, you know what I mean?
He got a job. He has to do that, you know?
Yeah, I think he came through right after work. I don't know. I didn't really, I just assumed that he wasn't working no more because I know his status in the game's definitely rising.
But you still gotta work.
Yeah, I know he used to sell cars and stuff. Yeah. He was pretty good at it. But yeah, he came through all dressed proper and stuff and spit like the gulliest verse known to man. You know what I mean? It was kind of funny.
So what number is that on that CD you gave me? The Black.
That's the first one.
All right, so let's get into it and get back here 90.7 FM.
Yeah.
Your TCC. Stay in tune. You see what's going on.
FireSet, DJ Stress in the building, you know what I'm saying? With my man Mario, we doing it, you know what I mean? Springfield, late night shit. Yeah, that's the awakening right there, motherfucker. I love how this shit right here sounds, yo. Incredible, I wouldn't lie to you. Yeah. Sounds like some mid-90s shit, right? Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Big Sick, eyes open. Yeah, I hit the streets like Ghost Dog, and shit isn't fine in pits in my mind, so peep my ghost dogs. I emerged from the smoke fog, allergic to broke dog. The whole fucking world got their nose clogged, and I got my head spun. Thinking of red rum, selling fiends, gummies, junkies, shooting up breadcrumbs. There's shitloads of money out here, so let's get some. I shine like the fucking opposite of a set sun. I was ready to change, but my skeletons wasn't. I'm like backwards, like Benjamin Button. 10 years and I've never been frontin'. Knock at the door, the Grim Reaper's here to check on his cousin. I'm wide awake. Fuck high, I'm straight. Mind on pace till my fam cry and wakes. It was me at the E&J and Hemi stay, walking on the moon before the dreaming, yeah. I got to do what I'ma do. You know I'm gon' shine. Okay. I got to get what I'ma get. You know I won't mind. Alright. I got to get my business right. You know DC grind. I should be dead or in jail, my dude. True. I'm on borrowed time. Hey yo, flashback to us in the trenches, jumping them fences, one guns, we was tucking them wrenches. Dumb tools, but we wasn't apprentice. Working with hammers, walk through Nelson Court, searching for answers. A monkey can't sell bananas, and I ain't never been a fruity dude. Twisted on the block like Rubik's cubes. We did things that I couldn't reveal. Why couldn't I feel? Some scars just wouldn't heal. Now I ain't speak on Buddy's death, but I was affected too. Keep it 100, I had infinite respect for Groove. Why I choose to get high on Lee? I don't know. 10 deep in the van, creeping down Bryan Street. It feels like the weight of the cruise on the guard's shoulders. Hardly sober, nobody told me that the party's over. Tomorrow's a lie and sorrow ain't fly. I ain't late or early, dog, I'm on borrowed time. I got to do what I'ma do. You know I'm gon' shine. Okay. I got to get what I'ma get. You know I won't mind. Alright. I got to get my business right. You know DC grind. I should be dead or in jail, my dude. True. I'm on borrowed time. And yo, I woke up sick, but I'm feeling better now. All my idols fiend out in the cellar in the ground. I'm a walking Goins novel. James Fry memoir. Joker with the gem star. You don't want a phlegm spar. Blood in my optic. Demons in the cockpit. Might go gold if I can stay alive to drop it. Thought you was my ride or die. Shorty did the worst. Fuck cannabis, I honor you only in reverse now. Rap is my bitch, she got me. If life is a movie, mine's a tragedy like Gaddafi. Patiently waiting to make G's, but I make the records don't make me. So fuck a pill shrinks it, I be ill thinking. Plus I've been hot since Carmen was still drinking. When you misunderstood, it's deep. Try doing good, but good's not too good for me. I got to do what I'ma do. You know I'm gon' shine. Okay. I got to get what I'ma get. You know I won't mind. Alright. I got to get my business right. You know DC grind. I should be dead or in jail, my dude.
True, I'm on borrowed time. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Yeah. Sicarii, you know, JR, don't clinic. I'm on borrowed time.